Excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Giddey the pass to Landale. To the paint. Shots good by Mills.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That is Kelly Olynyk using his size to his advantage right at the rim. Nice finish.
Down low. The shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Pass to Exum. Back to Giddey. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick-and-roll action, look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Onside, Barrett. Buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Pass to Mills. Ingles with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey from past the arc. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's great.
Some teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Giddey, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
Well, teamwork is what Josh Giddey is all about, and he creates an opportunity off the screen from his teammate. That's just beautifully done.
Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Olynyk for the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Olynyk's got his second basket of the game. Giddey the pass to Exum. There's the 3. Rebound by Murray. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Now Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. And it's Barrett penetrating. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Barrett's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. Mills with it. Puts up a 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Murray. Out to Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And both free throws good for Giddey. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the 4 slot. And that one's good. Daniels.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Ingles can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Dort. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Simmons.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Brooks outside. Lets it go with a 3. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Baines. Here's Furphy. In the corner, Daniels. Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer. And it's Baines missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Onside, Barrett. Olenek, a screen on Giddey. The baseline J. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 16.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
From deep Ingles. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Barrett the pass to Murray. Back to Barrett. Floats it up for Murray. Stolen by Exum. Giddey with it. He's got 8. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And, of course, the Studio Analyst of the Month awards have been announced as well. Any guesses on the 2 recipients? And let's talk about the first half we've seen. R.J. Barrett taking the reins in this one.
I love what I've seen from R.J.
And that is it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Trey Lyles, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olenek in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Murray against Giddey. Count the basket. Giddey's got 12.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Murray against Giddey. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. An almost unfair 78% from the field. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Ingles kicks to Giddey. Pass to Mills. Fires from deep. And that one is hammered home.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray surveying the D. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. He has 5.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
On the wing, Ingles. Outside, Green. Pass to Mills. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Olynyk, a screen on Green. Barrett kicks to Olynyk. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Barrett against Green. Here's Landale. 10 points for him. For the tie, and the shot goes down. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Patty Mills is one of those shoot-first kind of players because it's always been his role. That time in the mid-range, quite effective.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Simmons passes to Landale. Pass to Mills. Shoots the three. And that one is off.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
With 1 on the clock and foul on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Simmons. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Josh Green. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5 down low. Shots good by Green.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Daniels kicks to Thibault. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Exum deciding where to go with it. Giddey, and that comes off the assist by Exum. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Lyles passes to Murray. The shot misses. Nice defense from Giddey. Out left to the wing. And here's Exum. Here's Landale. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Up top, Lyles. Back to Barrett. 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 19 points.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Giddey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And And there's Gilgeous Alexander. That's good on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 6 assists here tonight. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, covered by Mills. Miles passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Kept alive. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Shoots over Exum. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Exum kicks to Ingles. Giddey the pass to Landale. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. A 3-ball. Nails the tray.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Giddey against Murray. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Olynyk. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments. Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Barrett. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Giddey. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to win.
Feel that way, or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jamal Murray, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Outside Murray. Now Barrett, averaging around 6 a game. Back to Lyles. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Defended by Murray. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Murray, just 4 to shoot. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
The quick crossover. What a move.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. No coverage that time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Over to the wing. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Osman. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Sengun. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Good on the second one. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Here's Baberovic. Out left to the wing. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Larkin. Inside. Baberovic can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Sengun passes to Larkin. Over Murray. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Clark. Alexander Walker with it. Yet to see a basket. Brooks left side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. The shot, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
We've got Lugan Stort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at small forward. Clark with the screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Dort, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Barrett.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brooks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams will make substitutions, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Sengun, the screen. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brooks outside. Here's Lyles. He drops it from range.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Here's Larkin. from behind the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Brooks the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Three-pointer, Brooks. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Pass to Lyles. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded. Picked by Murray. Three-pointer, Brooks. And he can't get that one. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Larkin. Now here's Sengun, guarded by Olynyk. Fades back. And Sengun gets it to go. Sengun's got his second bucket on the night.
Sengun showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And the next topic to touch. Appreciate you joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Shooting it well at 59%. Out to the right wing. Pass to Murray. The three is up. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one.
Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Back to Barrett. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. For the lead. Rebounded by Lyles. Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. The home team on D. It's a 1-point game. Barrett. And the shot's good. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Babarovic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Osman. Launches a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Osman's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Ooh, SGA right back at him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Babarovic gets it to go. He has 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. SGA explodes to the rim.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Pass to Osman. Knocks down the long J. Osman's got 9 points here in the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. You're 7 a screen. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Shooting the rock at 58%. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. To tie it up. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Harkin's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Babarovic can't get it to go. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Count that bucket.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Şengün. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on it. It's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Şengün, no good. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. On target from about 13 feet.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Nails the baby hook.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
From the arc. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The visitors with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Larkin. And the 3 off target. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And Verovich gets it to go. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Diaz. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Pocket 6. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And even 3-on-3 break. Plays it up off the glass.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here is Smith. Back to Hazonia. With the teardrop, it's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Pass to Aldama. Over Sharch. And he drops that one in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Sharch outside. At the elbow, Smith. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here they come. Here's Diaz. Sharch grabs the board. Diaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And now here's Hazonia. Not a lot of room. Smith outside. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Abrinas. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Aldama. 5 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Sharch kicks to Hazonia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Aldama with the ball. 5 points in the game. Knocked away. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Sharch. And here is Hazonia from downtown. Sharch, that's good.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Diaz, the pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. No good on the three. Smith up top, inside. Pulls up. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Sharch with the screen for Bogdanovich. Really left alone that time.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hernan Gomez finds Rubio. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Sharch, a screen on Rubio. To the inside. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Rubio's got 5 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit.
Timeout.
Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Tries again. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
I tell you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Here's Azania. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Fires the 3. And the basket by Rubio. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
Zubac finds Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Rubio outside from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Perkichin. Outside Bogdanovich. From 18 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And he gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Perkichin. Over Hernan Gomez. Nice shot by Perkichin. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And now here's something that's... And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
They've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Hazonia. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hazonia's got his third basket of the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Aldama. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Zubac. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one drops. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Saric, that's good. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Uncovered. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 7 points.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
For the tie, hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Abrinas. Hernangomez with a screen on Smith. Here's Abrinas. Gets a hand on it. Back to Aldama. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernangomez.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric, how he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
For the lead, Hernangomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And the basket by Rubio.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Bogdanovic. Zubac, a screen on Rubio. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Zubac laying it in.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Now Hernangomez. Back to Rubio. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Rubio's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now, here is Smith. Tight defense on him. It doesn't go for him. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rubio outside. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Smith outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Saric with the screen for Smith. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Garuba pulls it down. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Hernangomez passes to Rubio. Back to Hernangomez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Perkichin, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. And it's good. 2 points. And the home team has possession. 8-point game. To the paint. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Out to the right wing. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. George grabs the board. Gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Smith. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Diaz, no good. Percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. To the right side. Pass to Smith. Fires from the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
3-pointer. Diaz, good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Smith kicks to Saric. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas over Smith. Abrinas with a bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Diaz. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Now Giddey. To the inside. Here's Landale. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Here's Hazonia. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Landale with a screen. And it's Giddey missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hazonia. Zubac, screen. From deep. The shot by Hazonia, no good. And here's Mills for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, great find by Giddey. A tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. 6 to shoot. Saric, the pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Exum to the paint. Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Zubac passes to Saric, and the shot goes in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And most of the arena was totally against him. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Green's checked in for Ingles. To the inside. Here's Landale. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
From down in the low post, it goes. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Giddey against Smith. Poke loose. And they're on the break. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Giddey. Now Exum. Back to Giddey. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. For three, sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Ingles passes to Daniels. Outside Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Out to the wing. Šarić a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Simmons with it. On the wing, Daniels. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Bogdanović. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Daniels. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now here's Bogdanović. Here's Šarić. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Josh Giddey is second.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Back to Green. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Zubac finds Bogdanović. Here's Perkichin. From the right block. Murphy grabs the miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Simmons, the pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 5.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanović. Pass to Azonia. Sinks that one from the post.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Simmons against Bogdanović. Over Simmons. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Yeah, the ever-evolving jump shot of Giddey looking better by the season.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. No points yet. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
From deep, Giddey. The shot no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the visiting team. Thanks as always.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Zubac. That one falls. Zubac has gotten his first basket of the night. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Outside Giddey. That shot is off. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Exum. Still no points. Left side Mills. 4 on the clock. Counted.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Giddey's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Smith outside. Pass to Šarić. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ingles passes to Giddey. Ingles, a screen on Smith. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ingles. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Pass to Azonia. For 3, Smith knocks it down from distance. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Landale. And here is Ingles. The 3. Šarić with some nice D.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And they pick up 2. 5 points in the game. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Ingles. Giddey against Smith. Launches it. And that one's good. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Hezonja. Smith with it. To the wing on the left. Saric outside. From outside the arc. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Giddey.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Giddey. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 3. And we'll be back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's stolen by Baines. And here is Green. From in deep. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Picked by Bogdanovich. To tie it up. That one is off.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Daniels. 3-pointer off the mark. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. It's stolen by Green. Outside Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Smith. Pass to Zubac. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Zubac controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside. Exum outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Exum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Smith no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Down low. Up top, Giddey. The 3. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Smith hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Giddey against Smith. Ingles from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddey. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Exum with the floater. No luck on that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Pass to Azonia. Now here's Zubats. And here's Smith. Giddey defends. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. "16 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Saric outside from deep three-point range. They grab their own miss. Launches it from deep. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Pass to Smith to tie it up. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Lyles in at the 4.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Giddey with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. There's a good screen. With some arc. It's good.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Murray looking around. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Mills. Launches a 3, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he comes up with the deuce.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Unloads from 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice defense from Giddey. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Landale. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingles. Inside. From 10 feet out, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Giddey's got 7.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Murray, good.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Pass to Exum. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Landale. It's over Olynyk. Landale with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Onside, Barrett. Good on the jump shot.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. Ingles dishes to Exum. Giddey against Murray. Back to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 6 points for him.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Here's Giddey, and it's good off the back rim and in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1, and we'll get things started in the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Daniels out there with Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the 3. Brooks feeling it out a bit. A shot missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Clark. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Clark's got his first 2 points.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
Daniels dishes to Baines. Some solid defense from Clark.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Simmons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And they double up Simmons. Here's Green, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before.
Timeout, timeout.
Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
Giddey against Murray, and Giddey gets it to go.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Pass to Wiles. Barrett with the ball.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
First trip to the line for him here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Barrett nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Ingles. And Mills kicks to Exum. Hands it from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Onside Barrett. It's Dort on the wing. And here is Wiles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wiles got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Mills. 9-point game his last outing. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Shot from the top of the key, and it goes down 2 points. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Murray. Now here's Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ingles. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Giddey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
At this point of the season, who would be your guys' picks for Rookie of the Year? Jet?
I'd have to go without new makeup on.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the visiting team.
We often...
And that is it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills, and it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Mills. Exum with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the middle, here's Barrett. Exum pulls it in. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Murray outside. Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. Murray, good.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Landale pass to Giddey. Now Exum. He has 6. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. He gets it in there. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
Pass to Ingles. Giddey kicks to Exum. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lyles got 5 points so far.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has.
Timeout.
Great at recognition out on the floor.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams changing it up here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Simmons. Out to the wing. And here's Mills from the arc. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Landale. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And here's Green outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Shoots. Dort misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. And here's Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Mills has got his second bucket of the night. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lou Dort out there with Clark. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Clark, a screen on Simmons. Pass to Clark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Offensive rebound. And Giddey gets it to go.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. And clearly not affected by the moment.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's blocked. Ingles against White. Mills passes to Giddey. Here's Landale. Barrett brings the double team. And here's Mills for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. Olynyk with it, covered by Mills. 8 feet away, and Olynyk finishes it off.
The vet stepping up. Kelly Olynyk ready in these key spots.
Here's Giddey. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his his teammates have to be loving that.
Giddey against Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Giddey to the paint. Mills in the corner. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to...
season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hayes. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Sarr.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thanks. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Outside Barrett. Olynyk up top. Pass to Lyles. Tipped. Outside Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 6.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. Behind 2 games. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. Gobert with a screen on Olynyk. From deep, Sarr on target from range. Sarr's gotten his 2nd bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Murray with it. Now here's Barrett. He came away with 14 points in his last game. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Hayes finds Fournier. To the left side wing. From deep, Sarr. Rebound by Olynyk. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barrett. Hayes against Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And Murray drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Rizachet. No points so far. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Rizachet. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Takes a 3. Yabusele. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Sarr, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Go Bear with the bucket. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the shot goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Rupert. No made baskets yet. The baseline J is on the way. That shot off. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And the basket is good.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Here's Risa Shea. Brooks defending. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Wiggins, he's checked in for Brooks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And out on the wings, Zach Riza-Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 9. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Well, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Murray against Hayes. Down low. The shot. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And now let's. Thanks for tuning in. Now we.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Shot from the low post is good. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Fournier. Off target with the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Murray from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Wembanyama. Pass to Fournier. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fournier's got 5.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Pass to Hayes. Beyond the arc. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. The three from Rizachet. They get it back. Sarr passes to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Sarr. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clock at 6. Hayes against Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hayes has gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Barrett. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. From about 19. Good. Murray's got 6.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Wembanyama, the pass to Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander, who was stolen by Fournier. Here's Hayes. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Rizachet. From deep, Sarr drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Olynyk with a screen on Fournier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chang pulls it in. Shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Chang. Now here's Gobert. Brooks with the rebound. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Barrett. Now Hayes. Here's Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama, guarded by Olynyk. Wembanyama, the pass to Fournier. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Olynyk. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Reza Shea. Outside Wembanyama. And they get it back. Sarr passes to Hayes. Pass to Reza Shea. From deep, Sarr hits the trifecta.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. Taking it inside. SGA.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Olynyk against Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Reza Shea. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to
full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kelly Olynyk. R.J. Barrett is out there with Lyles. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Šarić. Pass to Azania. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Smith. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Barrett. The shot will not fall.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way. SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but, man, when it's falling, watch out.
Over to the wing. And Šarić kicks to Hazanya. Zubac against Olynyk. And that one is good from Zubac.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Wiles. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wiles got 6.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Clark. Murray kicks to Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brooks, the pass to Dort. Murray outside. Traps in the tray.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Clark, a screen on Smith. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Screen by Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
Powell, he's jacked in for Clark. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Pass to Alexander Walker. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Down low, out to Brooks. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Pass to Azania. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Azania. And he makes both free throws. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Wiles. Here's Barrett. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Saric outside. And here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Saric. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azania. And the three ball is good. Azania's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Ryan, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovich if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Pass to Azania. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olynyk. Here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. He's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Shaq, you held this distinction 12 times.
Should have been more. How's that? Look at the all-time list.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the visiting team.
Their offense is running like a...
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Wiles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. Smith scanning the floor. Saric outside. All alone. And he connects with the jumper.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Azania. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles passes to Olynyk. Now hammering it in.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Saric outside. Smith outside. Zubac's a screen on Murray. Count that one. Smith's got his first basket.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Barrett inside the three-point line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Pass to Smith. It's Hezonja in the corner. Smith outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Barrett setting a pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Free throw good, Smith. And it's tied up with that one. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Dort. Now Murray. The tray. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Now here is Smith. He's got 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Can't get the three to fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. They're up by. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. To take the lead, it's Clark with the rebound. Pass to Brooks. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
For 3. That shot off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Barrett. Off with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. And that one, good.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
From the baseline. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he can't bank that one in. And now we've got the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. .30 seconds left in the game.
Watch outside.
Out to Saric. There's the triple. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Zubac the pass to Hezonja. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Saric. It counts, and that shot brings them to within just 1. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the point. And Risache gets it to go.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he gets it to go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama, the pass to Fournier. Now Hayes lets it go from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Aldama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Risache's got 5 points. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Aldama outside. 1:49 left to play in the first. Puts it up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now here's Hayes. Right side Fournier. 6 to shoot. The three ball. The three from Wembanyama. Rubio with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Diaz. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Hayes. Tries again, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Rubio passes to Diaz. Aldama outside. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Pass to Hayes. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Hayes has got 6.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Here's Rubio. Still without a bucket. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Rizache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And there's a pick to the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Rubio. Coulibaly defending. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. Lets it go. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Rizache. He's got 5, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Misses from close range. Picked it out of midair. Coulibaly on the wing, covered by Rubio. Batum outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Rubio looking around. The floater. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Tuesday, then on Friday. So both teams changing it up here. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Coulibaly. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 35 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Hayes. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
And it's not easy trying to keep Wemby off the glass. His arms, they just don't stop.
To the left wing. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Diaz passes to Aldama. Here's Diaz to stop the run. Fournier with a rebound. Pass to Hayes. Back to Fournier. Hayes with it. And here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Aldama. Hayes with a screen. The 3 from Wembanyama. The shot off that time.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Aldama. And he makes it on the layup. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sarr from downtown. No good. Fournier covering, down low. To the wing on the left. Picked by Aldama. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half now in the books. Up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
You look at that success.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. And here's Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
We've got Sarr. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Sarr, and it's Risacher in at the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Risacher's got 11.
I love how competitive this kid Risacher is, coming right back with his own triple.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People are interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Sarr. Nice jump shot. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Aldama outside. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Hayes. And that one good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Diaz has got his second basket of the night.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Coulibaly. Soft touch off the glass. Koulibaly's got his first bucket in this one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Guarded by Batum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Koulibaly. Not a lot of room, and the layup falls. Koulibaly's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Koulibaly's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Jang. Rubio with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Garuba. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Knocks it loose. Koulibaly. It's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 6. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama, and he drives in. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Shoots from the baseline. Pass to Diaz. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Floats one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fournier covering. And no good, trying to use the glass. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Rizachet. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The shot's good.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Pass to Wembanyama. Robbed. Here's Diaz. Got a hand on it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Aldama grabs the board. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building